Welcome, Ujjwal and Anjeeta. So, hi
Thank
everyone, this is
you.
Abhishek here. Yes, why not? Absolutely. Love the applause. Okay, so thanks everyone for having us here. We are wellness coaches. I'm a wellness coach with the Wellness Quotient community. Me and Anjali, my wife Anjali, both are helping a lot of people, and we are privileged today to invite Ujjwal and Anjita today to showcase their success. So, how about Ujjwal and Anjita? How about you introduce yourself to the whole team, to the whole community?
Sure. Thanks, Abhishek, for the generous words and hello and good morning to all the community members. Uh, if I'm not, and if most of members might be remembering me, we had already one conversation in the past. So I'm Ujjwal Tiwari. Basically, belong to the North India state, being to now 34 years age old, working in Bangalore for last 11 years, close to now. I'm basically a finance guy. Being part of entire career has been through finance and various changes and positions across the finance field. Currently holding a APAC finance leader for one of a multinational company in US. So this is all about me, and yeah, over to you.
So I'm Anjita. So currently, right now, I'm not working because I'm having two kids. And whatever he said, I came to Bangalore. I'm from Allahabad, so I came to Bangalore after my marriage. So I'm over here since last 8 years. So that's all. That's my introduction.
Wonderful. So we always call you guys the power couple. Obviously, Anjali and me both have been working with you guys together, and we have been knowing you right for last couple of years now. It's only this year we started working with you on your health goals. So, would you want to tell the whole community about what was your situation, your health situation specifically? We'll start with Ujjwal maybe before the WQ program when you enrolled for it.
Yeah, sure. So, just to give you a quick background on from where I started, it was way back, I guess, in 2000, last year, 2021. I mean, I had not been that fat ever throughout, but because of the career and obviously having more of a sedentary lifestyle, I kept on increasing the weights. Okay, it was just going on and up, and but it was never a problem for me in a way. 2021, when everybody was back in their home and we were all struggling with the COVID pandemic situation. Now that year, I got close in the month of June, May, June time, I got this COVID. And we had this multiple tests, right? So we got the CT scan. I got to know that I'm having a grade 2 fatty liver, which is soon to move towards grade 3. It was more of a dangerous situation at that time. So, I mean, whatever is the range, my range where I was standing was almost triple of what is the range for that the liver function test. Now, that was the one alarming situation which came, and there itself, I mean, at least I thought, let me focus it. And then through multiple doctors and multiple hospitals, all that run started up. So it was all in June, and I was there back in my hometown due to the restriction. And we thought, okay, let's do something now. So I started enrolling for multiple as such as the weight loss programs, and going for okay, let's do. I was doing pretty, I would say, disciplined lifestyle there then as well. I was doing my multiple stuff almost every week, going to some of the other dietitian, following one of the best dietitians across, I would say. So they gave me almost six pages dietitian, follow this. And I was religiously following it. Okay. There was no, because obviously this was more of a health conditional situation now. So I was following that, but eventually something used to happen by Saturday, all the motivation used to go down, Sunday back to, and Monday again back to normal situation, right? So that was the situation, and numbers were the same. I used to go for a test almost every bi-weekly kind of, and I never used to get that. Okay, whatever was the figure, it used to come down, but just with a matter of one or two figures. That's it. It used to be just in the same range, and I mean, lifestyle was also sedentary. I was used to morning time. It used to happen that back-to-back meetings, everything starts off. Afternoon time, I was I used to feel that I need to shut down and I need to take some. I need to lie down, take nap. Somewhere I need to take rest. And then it used to be very lethargic. And by evening again, I used to start back. So there was bit and here and there, health-wise movement. Plus, overall the lifestyle was getting totally disturbed. There was no, I did not had as such any, I would say, the bad eating habits. But I would say on Saturday, Sundays, yes. And one thing just to tell you, I had one very bad habit. I had a habit of drinking soft drinks. So this US multinational culture, it hit me and I used to drink almost every single day.
And that too?
I had to also.
How many bottles?
So it used to be most of this, the soft drinks are almost, it used to be that, okay. And I'll tell you, this is not for 1 year or 2 years. It used to be almost 5-6 years.
Yes,
It used
absolutely.
to be a gap, but it used to be always there. So that was how the lifestyle, and but again, all this accumulated, and finally there is this fatty liver, another issues started coming up. And I would say, fortunate for me, I got only my LFT, the liver function test. I don't know if I would have done other tests, what all new things could have come up, right? So those were the things which I said, okay, let's do it. So that was my condition at that time.
Absolutely. I remember you telling right before we started about this cold drink habit, Anjeeta talking about it. So thanks, Ujjwal, for covering that. Coming to you, Anjeeta, how about you talk about your condition, also your state of mind, right, before the program?
Yes. So see, first of all, so I start from here that I'm like overwhelmed that I never thought that I'll be sitting here and talking about my weight loss journey, because I was never a thin. I was always be on a healthier or heftier side. I was always a mota person. I was never thin. So obviously this is something, and then it keeps on increasing after my 2 deliveries. So I just keep on increasing the weight. And then after my second child, I had this thing, King's box, which is a bone problem, basically, the wrist problem. So I was on a heavy, steroids. So I used to take steroids. So steroids, my weight come hona, so was a like altogether dream. So weight was an issue, and then it was increasing. So I had been to multiple coaches. I had enrolled myself. 1 महीने की डाइट करने के बाद मैं उनका नंबर ब्लॉक करती थी, and then I used to run away. So that was definitely there. I was like my weight was increasing every time, and I was having kids. Plus my height is not that much, so I used to look up like proper couch potato I was. So definitely I was looking forward, Kini, I want to have somebody that who can reduce my weight, definitely. And I was watching, like every time I was watching you people on social media, you and Anjali. So that was the thing, like this was my thing, that I used to run away from the coaches, and after the 1 month diet. So I was feeling this, you both are my friends. Abhi, I cannot run away also. So whether I should call you people or I shouldn't be calling you, because was no option of running away. So then I called. And I feel that that was the best part, best thing, best decision that I had called you. And then Ujjwal thought, if I'm going to become thin, I'll look more good or something. Then he got Abhishek. So from there we started our journey, that we called you people, and then all the diet and everything happened. So yeah.
मुझे याद है बोला था अंजिता, you had called Anjali and told कि 1 महीने के बाद मैंने most of the coaches का मैंने number block कर दिया था.
I used to block everybody. Yeah. Means there is Healthify, Fitter, there are so many apps. So I have been under so many coaches, and the diet plan which they used to give me was so difficult. Means I had to not even measuring, it is like weighing, and it was difficult. And the diet plan which you guys have given, it is something like it is a lifestyle change. It is not a diet. Like the first time I remember that you have asked me to give the pics of the food we are eating. So the moment I share the pics of the food which I was eating, so I got a message from Anjali that tum log to bahut kam khana kha rahe ho. So I thought, no, this is the one. Ye wahi coaches hai jo mujhe chahiye. The person who is saying that you are eating less and you are going to reduce with eating more. So yeah, so I was very glad. And since then till now, I am following that. अगर थोड़ा इधर उधर होता भी है, but still like we know that this is a lifestyle thing, and it is something which we don't want to run away. It is something which we want to follow. So that is the thing. And I will talk about the exercise part also. Like I'm having this hand injury, and I had undergone the surgery also. So obviously I cannot do exercises, but you guys have like okay, without even exercises, only by walking and following the proper diet, a person can reduce weight. So this is definitely a dream come true for me, 100%.
Wonderful, wonderful. So Ujjwal, how about let's move forward and talk about your current health situation, where you stand today.
Oh, I'm top of the world. I would say that, okay. So now as per the health parameters, it's all going fine. I mean, all the left. I mean, in fact, I can tell you the numbers I had just got it like yesterday. Figures are just amazing. It's all, and I would even say that there is no restriction on diet side. It's all going perfectly way a normal guy, any my friends eat. Same diet, same thing, but all health parameters are within the range. And it's like I am more agile now. What I used to be in the past, more agility is there. I'm more energetic in the morning. That time when I used to sleep, I used to have heavy back pain or something used to keep happening. But now I go for sometimes I mean walking. Sometimes I go for run. It's all across. I mean it's a. I would say that again, like Anjita said, it's more of a life changing. When you term it as a wellness, it's all across. It's mental, it's physical, right? So it's across everything. It has some or the other way affected in a positive manner. So that was a great thing. And yes, one thing which I would like to tell on the lighter note, here I was running a risk for two things. One is obviously if I don't make a, I mean, like I said, I was enrolled with multiple coaches, right? I had doctors with across one of the best hospitals in North India side because I was there that time. So you name it, I was there. So it was there, and I felt I knew that it's now something is not working either because some health or food wise or something. On North में obviously you know how much oil and we use, but it was guilt free eating, right? कि अगर Saturday है तो खाओ, फिर वो है तो फिर family भी बैठ जाती थी. फिर that how it used to be. Now here I was running on two things. One is obviously this health wise. If I fail, okay, I have failed multiple times, I know, and the other was on the friendship side. I know two gentle one Abhishek and Anjali for the past many years. अगर यहाँ खराब हो गया तो यहाँ तो दोस्ती खराब हो जाएगी.
That's what.
So yeah, so they were this. So I mean that was something things which we in fact compelled us. Let's religiously follow it, do something which, and yes, it turned out to be. I would say it's magical. I never thought it's going to be as simple as we initially started off. I mean, it went like this, and we lost weight, and something was happening. Every week, I used to stand on the weighing machine. It used to be 1 kg down, and I used to think that there's something.
Was 3 kg.
So it was yeah. So it was more of a. I would say that more of the parameters which was there all came within range, and people who are there in my office are more of saying that okay, you have lost so many weights across. Whosoever saying that okay, you look so young today. You never used to be like that. What are you doing every people? In fact, last week people were saying you look like you're going to vanish very soon, right? So all compliments are on. No concern at all. Yeah.
Wonderful, wonderful. I remember the day I was out there and I received a call from you. कि अभिषेक मैंने टेस्ट कराया suddenly fatty to grade 2 fatty liver reversed. I am no more. I don't have that condition anymore.
Yeah.
And it was so great because you didn't expect that, right? मतलब जब हम लोगों ने start किया था.
No.
And wonderful.
I mean, yeah, I mean, it was. I thought it होगा, gradual होगा, एक ही साल लगेंगे, but it will take a matter of just 2 months or even 1.5 months. It was unbelievable.
And that too, I want to add that it was not that we didn't feel that we were dieting. No craving, no that we were not having no starvation, nothing. So it is. I will never fault. Anybody was asking me what क्या diet follow कर रही है? I said this is not dieting. This is something which you want to do, and this is something I'm doing every time I was full. So it was never that I was craving, मुझे भूख लग रही है, anything. And every time you people are calling, कि अगर भूख लग रही, you can add this, add that. So it was never like that. So definitely it was there.
Wonderful. So how many kgs in together you lost? If Anjita, you can cover that and your current condition right now.
So I lost 14 kgs. So in 4 months time, and that too in that 4 months time, I had undergone a surgery. So I can say 3 months time. So 14 kgs. And if you talk about the state of mind, it is not only, okay, I'm agile, I'm fit, this and that. The biggest thing which I want to cover, the most important thing is confidence level. It has enhanced to, like, I don't know, to the moon and back. The confidence level has gone up. Everybody is coming to me and asking me, okay, how did you do that? Who are the coaches? How have you done this? The clothes, I was I was doing, and the size was double XL basically. And now I'm wearing M size medium. So that is something which has enhanced my confidence level. And whenever I'm going out, people are asking about everything, about the diet and all that. So obviously, आप fit हो गए हो, वो सब चीजें हैं. But the thing is, ये जो चीज आपको जब mental confidence आता है, that okay, now I'm more agile. Initially, I was not able to walk. I can share one incident. Whenever during my childhood time, जब भी कोई sports का होता था, I was always there with my medical. कि sir, I'm not well. I cannot participate in sports. So I was like that kind of a person. Mentally, I couldn't do any activity. Like I didn't want it to. So, and now I not only walk, I run also. So that is the difference. Means बचपन में जो चीज नहीं कर पा रहे, now I can do with the two kids. So that is something which is obviously. So ये body का change, the agility, I'm more fit, I'm more confident. Obviously, all these things are there.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Wonderful. So for everyone, I'll tell, it looks rosy, it looks very nice that they completed their journey in 3 to 4 months, but obviously there were many health challenges, as you guys mentioned, right? Obviously you have small kids, 2 small kids. You guys had surgery, Anjita, and no help initially, right? In the
No help.
couple of, I think, months, 1 or 2, 3 months, no help. So
Yeah.
obviously through multiple. And then friends, I remember you guys, weekend was a spot where you were cornered by your friends, and then multiple instances you were telling, "No, we are not well, so we cannot come to the party and all."
Yeah. So we both were basically social animals. Saturdays, even if we are saying no to our friends, they will come to our place. So it is like that. How we have managed those like weekend days, only we know. Like every time we have to make some of the other bahanas of not meeting them because Saturdays are like that. So obviously these things we have to, like 4 months ka jo period tha, that was very difficult not to meet to our friends. And if we are meeting, then we have to say some of the other thing that we can't have this food or that. So wo to rehta hi hai. So
So just to quickly wrap it up, if you just have to tell to everyone, maybe Ujjwal, 3 things in short, that what would you attribute your success for the whole journey?
Yeah, sure. So, the first and foremost, I would say you need to have it. It's more of a quid pro quo, something in return, right? Like it's when you build up a relationship with a person in terms of what you are under any of your guidance, right? You need to be religiously attached to it. It's I mean, when a person who is I'll just mention that if there is a, like for example, Abhishek and Anjali are investing so much of time on me, then it became more of a compulsion, as not only in terms of okay, I need to do something, it's more of something which I'm supposed to give it back, as at least following the routine. So that was one thing which I would say, that follow the routine religiously, which is being asked. Because at the end of the day, like any novice, you don't know what's at the end of the day, what, or at the end of the entire journey, how you are going to be landing up. Right? There is a procedure, and which, as a person who is not at all associated with any of this health or wellness programs, you don't know today. So first and foremost, that was the one thing, that you just follow exactly what is your coaches are doing. That was number one. Number two, uh, you need to have this basic rules of what exactly is your lifestyle or your goal. Is it just that weight loss, or is it what exactly you need to follow as an entire life journey? So it's for me or for Anjita, both of us have this as a lifestyle journey. It's not that I lost 26 kgs as together. It's going to be all throughout, because this is something we have adopted everything in our lifestyle now. right? So that is the second part, that okay, don't take it as okay, this is going to be a 4 months program. No, it's going to be a lifestyle program. Follow it religiously and adapt to it. Without, at certain point of time, you need to keep thinking, okay, what exactly I need to keep changing in my daily routine. So that was the second part. Keep on it. The third one, I would, I can say that the biggest lesson which I said that okay, you need coaches. Everybody need coach, but you need to know where exactly or what kind of the methodology people are adopting before you go and enroll courses, right? It's not that every person. I won't say that those other are not good. Yes, of course they are good. They have some, but everything is not good for you personally. If you have somebody, if you know that okay, this person knows exactly, understands your situation, and then amend the entire pattern, right? Overall, you go the pattern of your eating, your sleeping, your entire how you pass on your each day, each moment of that moment you just mentioned. That is how you basically follow that.
Okay. Thanks a lot. So, can we have a quick testimonial video for both of you? Thanks a lot, Ujjwal and Anjeeta, for coming here. I'm sure a lot of people would have got inspired today. And see you guys again. Thank you.
Thank you for having us here, Abhishek.